So here we are at Port Clarence. This is the north side of the Tees Transporter Bridge, also referred to as the Middlesbrough Transporter Bridge, or locally just as a transporter. It's a bridge over the River Tees in northern England. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it when I get to the other side. Not so long ago, you used to be able to get onto a gondola, which was suspended below the structure. And it used to take about 90 seconds to cross the river. Today's journey is going to take a little bit more because you have to go around it. So I'll show you the south side of the bridge in about 20 minutes or so. Until then, enjoy the ride. There's a lovely little sandwich shop here. It's called the Old Butcher's. I'm not really advertising the shop itself, but like I say, if you're ever passing by, do call in. They do some amazing snacks, maybe teas, your coffees, all your beverages. So let's just keep on going. Heading away from Haverton Hill now, we are about to approach the Tees Newport Bridge. The bridge was opened by Prince Albert, the then Duke of York, on February the 28th, 1934. At that time, it was the first large vertical lift bridge in Europe. Tees Newport Bridge is somewhat of an oddity, with very few bridges of its type in existence even today. The other most notable example is Ichromathene in Newport, Wales. This local landmark characterises the area in which it sits, and is the most eye-catching across the Teesside skyline, viewed from Wesleyan and Newport area. Amazing to see at night with the recent illuminations. It makes for quite a view. Should not be missed if you appreciate engineering of this era. There isn't really many like it. This diesel locomotive was placed on the roundabout as a celebration for the 200 years since the first passenger train between Stockton and Darlington. It's a lovely little engine. However, that would have been a little bit nicer if they put some sort of steam locomotive in. But I'm not complaining. Like I said, it's a lovely little engine. Well worth a visit. And there she is. Transporter Bridge. She's never actually been the same since she returned from the desert of the Grand Canyon. I don't know why they took her over there in the first place, but glad she's returned. Can't wait till she's fixed up and she can be used once again. The bridge was built at the cost of £68,000 by Sir William Arrol and Company of Glasgow between 1910 in 1911 to replace the Hugh Bell and Erasmus steam ferries. A transporter bridge was chosen because Parliament ruled that the new scheme of crossing the river had to avoid affecting the river navigation. Construction work started in July 1909. During the First World War, Middlesbrough was bombed by an L-11 Zeppelin in April 1916. During this raid, it was reported that the bomb fell through the structure before hitting the river below. You never know, the bomb might actually still be there. During the Second World War, the superstructure of the bridge was hit by a bomb. In 1953, the gondola got stuck halfway across. While it was stuck, gale force winds lashed the water into within inches of it. Despite this, the bridge continued to operate safely. In 1961, the bridge was painted blue. In 1974, the comedy actor Terry Scott, travelling between his hotel in Middlesbrough and a performance at Billingham Forum, mistook the bridge for a regular toll crossing and drove his Jaguar off the end of the roadway, landing in the safety netting beneath. I bet it looked like something out of the Carry On film. I'm not going to tell you a lot of history on the bridge because I would much prefer you to come along and have a look at it for yourself, or even just read up about it for yourself. It's a fantastic history on it. Well worth a look. Right, we drive nowhere from the transporter bridge now. It is an iconic bridge. She can be seen from as far as Hartlepool, up in the Cleveland Hills, Stockton, some good vantage points over actually all over the place. And as I keep continuing saying, can't wait till she's fixed up and once again in use. Last couple of minutes, we're heading over towards the football ground in a minute. Does anybody know what this tower is? What it was used for? Been a lot of changes along this road in the last few years. Along Vulcan Street. I'm not putting a lot of information out here. I think, to be honest, it's best if you go visiting it for yourself. Read up, read the blue plaques, read the blue signs. Yo. Here we have the ground. And the spread football ground. And Shepherdson Way. Hope you've enjoyed the journey for today.